What's the overriding emotion at the moment from the players?
To start with, probably disappointed. Want to win our home games, want to win at every home game. A bit disappointed, but you know what? We showed great character there. Going 1-0 down just before the half, then getting back to 1-1 just after half time, and then losing a poor goal straight after we scored. And it's really hard to get back at that point. But you know, Cowles hasn't played for a while, and he comes on and he was a bundle of energy, and he deserves his goal.
You must be so pleased for him as well. Second goal of the season.
Oh, he wears his heart on his sleeve, and yeah, it couldn't happen to a nicer bloke.
And does it show the character in this side? You alluded to it there. You were not going to give up the fight there.
No, it's this time of the season. It's not about how you play. I know he wasn't fantastic today on the ball, but you know what, we dug in, and that's a credit to all our players. We done really well today.
How much pressure do the players feel coming into the game, particularly with a big crowd? There's expectation there.
We spoke about that before, but I thought the fans were fantastic. They really spur you on. Personally, no pressure. It's just there's a pressure within the group anyway, because we want to do well. So there's a pressure from every single player to push each other. But in terms of pressure from a big crowd, no. We're good with that.
And everyone's digging in. You had to show your versatility today, if I can say it, by coming into the centre back role. How did you feel that went?
It's not familiar for me, but if I have to play there at this time of the season and we get a good point out the game, I'll play there.
Yeah. You were a regular in the side. You got dropped a little bit on the bench. Was that difficult for you at that period, or you're back in now?
Yeah, it's expected at times. You know, we've got a fantastic squad, fantastic players. It's not realistic to go play every game. I was disappointed because every player wants to play every game. It's how football works, but I think I played 49 games in a row, so to come out for 3 or 4, it's not a bad thing.
You certainly lead by example as the captain. How do you see the run in now? 4 games to go, here's the cliche, 4 cup finals in a way.
Yeah, Gaffer speaks on that quite a lot. He says about 4 cup finals. It's not, because if you don't win your next game, then you're chasing your tail. So, yeah, 4 big games, 4 hard games. We've got even against Oxford and Leamington. You can't look at that in a certain way, because they're good teams. You know, Oxford beat us here and Leamington beat us away. So, real tough games, but we're going to battle hard for every single point.
Is there real determination, respect to those 2 clubs you mentioned there, Oxford and Leamington, to get the points there, get the job almost done? Because then you haven't got to go to Agbra, you haven't got Scunthorpe coming here needing to win, for example.
Well, I get that, but football don't totally work like that. You know, our points total against the bottom teams hasn't been great this season, but then our points total against all the top teams is probably one of the best in the league. So you can look at football like that, but it never works that way, and we've got to be cautious of that.
Okay, well, it was a point in the end. It was well deserved. Thank you very much, Lewis.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thanks very much.
Bye.